Alright guys, you guys ready to do this? This is video 2. This is going to be Kemper Day. And I was going to do it all in one day, like amps and Kemper, and then, but it just ran too late yesterday. Anyway, I just wanted to go over real quick a few things. Kemper is plugged straight into Burl B2 Bomber. We're going to be just running through like probably 20 or 25 of my the profiles that I've been enjoying. A lot of stuff from Brit. And also, now I've learned how to pronounce his name. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll! Oh, it's in the thing. It's Bert Moelendijk.
That's a name.
That's the Dutch dude, Moelendijk. I hit him up today. I said, dude, I keep saying in my videos, I don't know how to pronounce your name. So, Moelendijk. So there's Michael Brit, there's Bert Moelendijk. Those guys have same types of profiles. They both have two catalogs. I have both of their catalogs, and they're both great. And it's everything from like Fender cleans to mid-gain, AC30, boutique, divided by 13s to Marshalls to some high gain. It's a whole spectrum. You literally could just make a record with either one of those, for the most part. Really nice stuff. Then I did some kind of heavy one-off stuff. The Stymphalia 5150 2 and 3 package, that's nice. Chop Tones is really nice. It's their dual rec is just kill.
Nice. Kill.
And I've owned a bunch of those things, so I know how they, and they're tricky to record, so it's nice to just go click and you got a nice sound. Top Jimmy, I have his 68 Plexi is really nice, and his orange AD30 rocks, as does both of his AC30s. He's got like a 63 vintage AC30 profile and then a 2000 modern. Both of them are great. The 63 feels more jangly. There's a little more thickness in the newer one. For single stuff, like single note stuff, man, it was like, I was blending them. Oh, it sounded so good. Then Tone Hammer VH4. You ready to do some chunk?
That's awesome.
We got to do some chunk.
Yeah. And
we're going to play a couple different guitars, and there's going to be a couple different guitar players. There's going to be me, and there's going to be my buddy Colt Caperon, who you're going to meet in a second here. Probably going to vacillate between my Les Paul, my Gretsch with blacktop Filtertrons, and my Red Telly with Fralin stocks. So it'll give you kind of like, you know, like maybe you pick up the Fender and you want to try it with the Gretsch, and you're like, hey, let's do that. And we're just going to have fun with it. And this is not a shootout. This isn't like, how does this AC30 sound against my... I'm not interested in that. This is just kind of an introduction. So this first video will show us recording everything, having fun. And then the third video, because the first video was the amps, the Marshall, and the setup of my room, and my AC30 and my third power, which you might say is nice. You just ordered a third power.
I just ordered one.
Yeah, Jamie's badass, man. I love that guy. And so the first video is the amps. The second video, which is this one, is going to be mostly all Kemper stuff. And then the third video is going to be all the files embedded at full bandwidth. And I will also offer a download, a WeTransfer download, so you can listen to, you can put them into your Pro Tools rig and just go for it. So let's see. I have my list here of things I wanted to go, because we're just going to get rocking here. Kemper setup. Colt, we'll do that. Pronounce Bert's name. Moelendijk. Bert Moelendijk. It's spelt kind of, you know, he's Dutch. You know Dutch. You know the Dutch. I never knew what the phrase was. You know, in America, when you go on a date, it's called, you know, if you're going to go out with a chick, but you're not going to pay, she's going to pay for herself, they call it Dutch.
Oh, really?
Dutch date, you know, Dutch. And when I was out in Holland, they were telling me, like, yeah, I can't do the Dutch accent. That joke's because everybody thinks that the Dutch are cheap. But Bert's not cheap. Moelendijk.
That's funny.
I'm saying like a German Moelendijk. No. And then, okay, so also on the third video, which is going to have all of the profiles and my amp recordings, it's going to go kind of low gain to mid gain to high gain to like over the top. So it'll go sequential. So it'll be it'll be, you know, there'll be a Kemper profile from this guy, another one from this guy, then there'll be my AC30, and then we'll just kind of go sequential down the line from low to high. And Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, so I have a new buddy, and he's really inspired me.
Yeah.
He's new to Nashville, and he's awesome. He's an awesome producer, mixer, guitar player. It's not in life. People don't usually like promote and encourage people to do exactly the same thing they do.
Yeah, right.
But, we're gonna keep it gangsta.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Kurt Caparoon.
Old Caparoon.
Now that was another name that at first I couldn't really get.
The Caparoon?
Yeah, there you go. All right, so tell everybody who you are.
So my name's Colt Caparoon. I own Dark River Studios here in Nashville, Tennessee. Mix engineer, producer, guitar player, do some session work, and just general music enthusiast. I just love what I do, and I love hanging out with guys like James, and iron sharpens iron, so it's cool to be inspired by each other.
I like that phrase.
Right?
Yeah.
And so, it's just cool to be surrounded by people who are super talented and driven and have a good thing going. So yeah, I'm ready to do some Kemper stuff.
Ready to make some noise?
It's gonna...
Yeah, so this rig manager is how... So the Kemper is plugged into the Burl B2 output, and then USB. I use my laptop, so it's separate from my Pro Tools rig. And then that
sounds really good.
Is that killer?
What
That's
is
the
that?
chop tone dual rec.
Wow. Dude,
that's ill.
I've owned a handful of dual recs, and that's better.
I mean, that's what I was said on another video. Like, I've always had the hardest time recording dual recs.
Yeah.
Like, that's freaking killer. Play a little bit.
That sounds
Go
absolutely...
Caparoon on guitar. And I've got a decimator too, so I mean, in recording, you can put the decimator in front of it. God, that's brutal, huh?
That's amazing.
All right, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And we're just going to go down a lot. You play a little bit. Okay. I'm going to get a couple of the high gains going.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to...
And that felt really good.
Let's go to Tone Hammer VH4. Play. So check it out. So like on this VH4, he's got basically 3 cabs. He's got a 1960 AV,
Okay.
a Hesu 412, a Mesa Boogie, I guess
Road King
212.
Okay.
So that, and then he's got like 20 profiles, probably different amp settings. Maybe move the mics.
Sure.
Usually they'll say like this says dual SM57. This is Celestion. Vintage 30 412. So this is the 1960 AV. Play it. Alright, kill it. This is the Hesu. And then here's the Mesa Boogie.
That's got kind of a cool shreddy thing.
You like the Mesa?
I like every one of those was great.
Play a little bit.
That sounds great.
It's ill, isn't it?
No, that really does, man.
This is what... Hold on. Rolling. Alright, now here is the Chop Tones dual rack. And tone hammers dual rack. What do you think?
I like the first one better.
Chop tones?
Yeah.
Here's chop tones. And dual hammer, or tone hammer.
But from my experience, the tone hammer one sounds a little bit more authentic.
Yeah, it's less colored. Yeah. So the other one's a little darker, but I could brighten it up. And here's the VH4 tone hammer. Good Lord! Dude, that's insane! That's insane! Alright, so now we've switched out Les Pauls to my WCR Les Paul with the American Steel, which is like a really great sounding kind of PAF guitar Cult's playing. And it's standard tuning with 10s, and we're going to do more of a rock thing now, or a middle of the road thing. Yeah. We're on Brit Mulacek. I'm getting that name though. I'll keep practicing. This is his Bogner Ecstasy, and you have a Bogner Ecstasy. So
I have an Ecstasy, yeah.
And this is Celestian Vintage 30s with an SM57 and a U47. Play a little bit. That sounds great. How's that feel?
That feels good, and you know, the more complex chords, like when it all rings clear,
right?
That's a big test for me. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to hear all that.
Give me that record, that thing you just played. Okay. Hold on one second. So yeah, this is Brit Mulacek.
Moulendijk, there you go.
What the? Where did he texted me this? Hold on. What the? Come on, Bert, get a regular name. Just kidding. Hold on.
Where's Bert from?
Oh no, it's in my email. Bert's from. Hold on. I said
Dutch?
Yeah, I sent him a message and I'm like, dude, I can't pronounce your name, man. Hold on 1 second. Oh wait, I think he sent me. Here's an MP3. I said, can you make a little audio of your name so I can hear it? Here it is. He sent it to me. Let me tell you something, guys. You can't get this kind of entertainment anywhere but YouTube. So here's this Bert character guy, this profile guy, pronouncing his own name. Hopefully it's not embarrassing, right? Hold on.
Hi, James. This is Brit Mulendijk.
Mulendijk.
Brit Mulendijk.
Nah, see, he said bit. It's
yeah,
like bit. Hold on, let's get this again.
Hi, James. This is Brit Mulendijk.
Brit Mulendijk.
I need to get him to narrate some.
Yeah, I know. Listen to that guy.
Hi, James. This is Brit Mulendijk.
Brit Mulendijk.
Everything these guys say sounds cooler than
I know. I tell you, it's like British people. Everything they say sounds so like grand. All right. So this is Brit Mulendijk's Ecstasy. Right, and this is vintage 30s, 57, and this guy used a U47 on this.
Wow.
Playing. That is fantastic.
That sounds really good.
Lord. Listen to that. You know what, let me back that treble just a hair. One more time. Same exact thing.
Okay.
Rolling. Hold on. Rolling. That is just beautiful. Yeah, it's really nice. So this is the Brit Mulendijk. I'm not making fun. I'm trying to get it down, man, because I keep mentioning them. This is a Rover. I don't even know what a Rover is. And Cult Caparoon. Got a lot of new names to memorize. Cult Caparoon. You know, you could be an actor with that name.
I hope so.
I mean, you sound like you do spaghetti westerns.
There you go.
He's playing the Gretsch with the Filtertrons. Play a little bit.
Cool jangly thing
yeah.
too.
Alright. Hold on. Rover. Woo! Alright. Play a little bit.
I know we're doing big game, but man,
this is a 62 Showman.
Oh, that's a cool tone.
How's that right there?
That feels good.
More or less or something?
What's the gain sound like when you go up a little bit?
Down. No, it's better down.
Yep. I mean, that feels really good.
Play a little bit. Let's try the red telly on this guy.
Okay.
Let's just see what it sounds like. I'm just trying to break these up and give us some different looks. This is the Brit Mullendyke Showman 62 Clean 2. This is, I guess the speaker cabinet is JBL D1 or D120, which I guess is the, and again he's using the 57 and U47.
JBL.
Oh yeah, let's do this. Right there. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That sounds
okay. So this again is Brit Showman, which I guess is that Fender, and with CC, with Kurt Caperoon. Play a little bit. Rolling. That's nice. Yeah, that's like the cleans. Yeah. So here's the ecstasy. With the Les Paul, here is the Rover with the Gretsch. Here's the Showman with the telly. Let me hit that one again. I want a little less. Play again. Hold on. Rolling. That sounds really good.
That's such a wide range of cool tones.
Alright, so now we're on to Michael Brit. Back to the kind of PAF Les Paul standard type of thing. Give me Miff. Yeah. Alright,
cool
hold on.
thing.
So this is Michael Brit's 1969 Marshall 50, 25 watt greenbacks with a 57 and a fathead too. Play. Play. I didn't want to touch it, man.
I know, right?
I just didn't want to touch it.
That sounds great.
Hold on. Alright, so this is Brit. Was it 69 Marshall? 69 Mar. Kemper Amp. Hold on 1 second. Rolling. That's just ill, man.
That's cool.
That's just ill.
I tend to lean towards those kind of mid-forward tones a little bit anyway, and
yeah,
man, that's just really cool.
Same rhythm?
Yeah.
This is his Marshall 2553.
Okay.
Play a little bit. Jubilee. Let's do a little of this action.
Jubilee's cool.
Yeah, the Jubilee's nice. Let me play a little bit. Great rock sound.
That is a great rock sound.
All right, so we're gonna call this Brit. What is this? The 2553. 2553.
And that's
Kemper
with
Amp CC. Play a second. Hold up. Rolling. Outro scene take 2. The battery died. The battery died. So that was it.
That's it.
So I'm going to organize all this and get it together. There'll be a video of the whole doing it, and then there'll be the third video will be just tracks. I love this thing. I absolutely love this thing. We just listen to it going back and forth between what I tracked yesterday of my amps and what the Kemper did, and I just love it. I love them both. You know?
Yeah.
You know, it's just great. Or it's just great to have access to all these great amps.
Absolutely.
That you could just never like have room to put it all in your studio or afford.
And the ease to flip through them.
Yeah.
Isn't
that weird? Like going through the same amp, all the different microphones, you can hear all the different.
Yep.
You start to hear the patterns and the different.
Absolutely.
Because when you're doing it live with an amp, you got to go in there and switch this around, so you can't just go quite as easy.
Yeah, it's not as obvious.
Yeah, it's like whoa, this is crazy. Anyway, Kemper.
Cool. He's gonna get it.
There's a lot of take twos today, I've noticed. It's because I've been saying Bert. So you're turning into Kurt.
There you go. I can dig it.
There's Mullendijk.
That's a rough one, man. That is a mouthful.
Alright, so you know what I'm going to do? We're going to change this up. I like to have fun with this stuff. We're gonna get it. So ladies and gentlemen.
James, this is Brit Moulendijk.
Now he has some really nice profiles.
He does.
Oh, that's what we were talking about before it died. With his and Michael Britt's, and then there's the chop tone, Stymphalian, tone hammer, and top Jimmy. Or the tone hammer and Stymphalian chop tone's more heavies that I've got of theirs. Really nice. Top Jimmy's more. I really like that orange. Anyway, you guys are gonna have it.
Yes.
Cool.
Killer.
Thank you so much for coming here.
Killer, thank you for having me. Thanks, guys.
Hold on, let's get some. Gotta get it so it's not in focus. There we go. So how you like living in Nashville? Now he says that the weather in Nashville is better than wherever hell you're from.
Yeah,
Missouri or whatever.
I'm from Illinois, just south of Chicago, and man, the weather's nicer here. It's it's awful. It goes from 40 below to 110 in like 3 weeks.
See, coming from LA, I thought that the weather in North Carolina sucked, but the weather out here sucks worse than North Carolina. Rock and roll.
You'll have that.